Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my Derby County career mode on FIFA 20. So, the last episode, the first episode, the pilot, it was a pretty interesting episode. We've done a couple of transfer deals. Mainly, we brought in that defender, Joe Worrell from Nottingham Forest. Sorry, I had a bit of a choke or something in my throat when I tried to say Nottingham Forest. And I don't really have anything against Forest. It's all a bit of banter to me. So if there are any Forest fans watching, I love the rivalry between our teams. I think it's brilliant. I hope both of us go up in the Premier League at exactly the same time, just so we can continue our rivalry and play for our cup. I love it. Right. So we brought Joe Worrell in from Nottingham Forest, and we brought this player called Wayne Rooney. Well, I say we brought him. It was a little update I had to do. I did do some training as well. It won't let me show you. But I was watching my Elgato Captures thingy on my PC, and all my footage started going corrupted, so you've not missed much anyway. And we got a message from Shinny, who's saying, I'm saying great job. He was saying thanks for selecting him, as he made us win, basically. And that's about it. Rooney scored, Marriott scored. I got a couple of more players that I'm scouting, and I'll show you who they are when the reports come through. It's mainly a goalie and I'm looking for a left midfielder because I don't know. I like Tom Lawrence, but I feel at times he doesn't perform as well as he can, basically. Although, yeah, I don't know. I like him, don't get me wrong. I just feel that I could find a little bit of improvement. I'm going to swap these two around. I'm going to give Martin... Do I want to give Martin a go? I don't know. Actually... You know what? No, sod it. We'll keep the bench like that, and... I don't know. Am I going to... Nah, I mean, look... Chris Martin's an alright striker, but that pace... What's his stamina? 52. And Wagon's stamina 70. So I'm going to have to drop Martin off the bench. Evans can play centre-back as well. That's interesting. And then... What's Curtis Davis? 51. See, he's 68 physical. See, there's not much difference between those two in defending wise. So I think I'm going to drop Davis on the bench and replace him with Bird. Because I didn't really have any substitutes for... Why am I saying pardon me for yawning? Sorry guys, I'm tired. I've only had like 3 hours sleep, so you'll have to bear with me. I've lost track. Yeah, I didn't have many substitutes for midfield, so now at least now I've got a defender, a striker, wing backs, and pretty much midfield sorted. So I'll keep that as that is. So that's all the field covered really. There's nothing else that I want to change in the squad. I'm happy with that, so I'll jump in.
Time pass. Good technique displayed. It's with Lawrence. And they do like to press whenever they can.
Right.
And use them a goal in the full match.
Go on, Rooney. Look at him run. Look at him looking over his shoulder. He's running. He's still running. He's still running. He goes for a shot.
It's got to be.
Oh, so freaking close.
Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was
that was
worth
a
an
love.
effort, that's for sure.
Did that hit someone's hand then? Look at that. A little more to the left, and it would have just rolled in.
Rooney
again.
the gears.
Oh.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball. Happy to take on the shot.
Oh.
And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
That was actually a good save. From a bad angle from Wayne Rooney.
Well, he'd be
but he still
disappointed
manages
about
to
that
save
end
it.
product,
Right.
but he'd be happy they're creating a chance or two.
Run the near post. Then we do
That's
that.
to go short.
And we cross
Straight
it.
to the ball fired to the near
Oh!
post.
Oh, it went in!
And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it
I didn't
tight,
expect
that's
that to
what
go in.
both
That caught me
managers would have
completely
been
by
saying.
surprise.
But now the opening goal's gone in.
Who was it who
Tactics have
scored? I
got to
think it's
change.
Bielik in it. Marriott. Okay, get in. That completely caught me off guard. Let's just watch this again.
From the corner.
Where?
And when it gets into the box, there's only one winner, really. Look at that. Back
Oh,
of the
okay.
net.
Straight on header, but all that crowd of players.
Let's go back to the goal that was scored.
That completely caught me by surprise. But my God, all those
Well, the coach has to be happy
bluey
with
green
that.
shirts
Got
that were
their
in that
noses in
area,
front.
and that's
Still work to be done, though.
yeah, I didn't expect it, but get in. 2 goals now in the Champions League, Champions League. What am I on
A
about?
position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here.
Warren again.
Florian Josefsson. Rooney. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He's got the right idea with that pass. It has to
Get
be.
in. Is that
It's
Tom
in.
Lawrence?
They're
Is there's
looking
me saying
really
that
relaxed
he's
and
not a very good
confident
player?
and
Well,
not
he has
giving
his
the
moments,
opposition
and he's
much
going to
of a
show
look in.
me that he can perform when it needs to be. Well, let's see if he can uphold this. But that's a lovely
Well,
little
look
goal.
at this. Don't you just love
Nice little
counter-attack
cutback
football?
from Dwayne
Absolutely
Haynes.
brilliant.
So
One
has
key
Tom
ingredient,
Lawrence in plenty of
pace.
space because
And they've
Marriott
got
and
it in
Rooney brought
abundance.
everyone
What
forward.
they do to that defence from then
And
on
then look at that. The
is
keeper's already gone
absolutely
to Mark
brilliant.
Marriott because everyone's pinpointed him as our threat. And then Tom Lawrence sneaks it in from the back. Get in.
It's with Selina.
No,
They might be through here.
damn it.
And there it is.
Is that offside?
No
No.
life left in this game.
They completely
And
ripped
they
me.
have
Well, I
the
say
momentum
completely
now.
ripped me apart. They outplayed me there with the passing game. So that was my fault. That goal was. So I was
look
bringing
at
my
this again,
defenders
it's all
out,
about
and I
being in the
completely
right
look at that
place
gap
at the
that I
right
gave from
time.
there.
And from that
I
sort
shouldn't
of
have
range, there's
brought
only one winner.
Warrell
A
too
chance
far
to
out.
revisit the goal.
My fault. You learn from your mistakes there.
Speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on
No,
this
no,
front.
no, I've done-
But
oh,
the
what's he
deal has
doing?
now been
He's fancy.
confirmed. Lee.
Ah,
And then
crap.
with a real chance. He
No.
wasn't quite
Oh, we
to
missed
enough.
it.
The
Fancy
goalkeeper out of
footwork there.
position and the chance from close range.
Well, when you get a present from the goalkeeper like that,
Damn,
you
that
have
was
to
an
take
unlucky
it.
volley,
What a
that
miss.
was.
Baston. It's with Selina.
Right, do not...
Do they mean business on this occasion?
Well done, Clark. Thank
Well, they
you.
did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. I believe there's been a goal on the Cardiff City
What a ball
match.
to
Alan
Rooney.
McInerney has the
Marriott's
details.
running.
It's a third goal for
Oh,
Cardiff
go on,
City.
Rooney.
75 minutes played. 3-0.
Can he get a
Can he
goal
take
himself?
advantage?
Beautifully. Look
And
at
it's
that.
gone in.
That was a
The
beautiful
teams are
goal. He nearly
separated
lost
by
it.
2
He
goals
recovered
now.
it,
You
held
cannot
off the
say
player
they
and
don't
managed to
deserve
shoot.
it.
And he said he's showing his love to you guys. But that is like Championship football is where I'm meant to be now. I'm back
Well,
in
it's
England,
good
lads.
play.
Look at this.
Ian
Hold
Wright
him off
always
and look
told
at
me,
him
stand in the
eyeing
middle
up
of
that
the goal. It
space.
sounds simple, but you
And
don't
just
know
right
get a
puts
lot
that
of goals
straight
from
past
that
the keeper.
position.
Keeper had no
A chance
chance.
to revisit the goal.
Both him and Marriott, man, they're going to compete for top scorers at this club, I think. Both have 2 goals in 2 games. What a signing. Still weird seeing like Wayne Rooney in a derby top. I know we've only had like 1 game, but it's just so surreal.
No 3-0 in front. Jack
Marriott's
Marriott.
like, Wayne. Oh,
Rooney.
Rooney again. Oh! Oh!
Oh, the referee has
Oh!
given it. Penalty it is. He's now got to
Oh.
be extra careful. A
Who
verbal
who do I
warning
let
rather
take
than a
this now?
caution
Where's...
here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
I don't know who to let take this penalty. Rooney or Marriott. I'm going to flip a coin. Rooney's the penalty taker, but do I want Marriott to get his goal? Right, so I got my 50p. Pause it. So I think heads for Rooney, tails for Marriott. It's tails. Marriott's taking the penalty. Sorry, Wayne. Oh, this is going to be a tough choice. Right. I've got to go by the flip of the coin. Sorry. Right, watch Marriott not score now. What? What's going on?
Now make use of their substitutes bench.
Oh, they're doing the substitution. Okay. And it's gone back to Rooney. Right, Jack Marriott. Go for bottom right. Power.
And
Yes!
the penalty is converted.
Where's
I don't
Wayne?
think
Go
anyone
celebrate with Wayne.
really
No,
questioned him.
Jack, turn around. Go celebrate with Wayne.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He's picked his spot. He didn't change his mind, and the keeper's
That was
got no
actually a
chance.
perfect penalty, I think.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Thank you, Rooney. Right, guys, what a game that was. I enjoyed that one. And it looks like there's going to be a bit of competition for goal scoring between Wayne Rooney and Jack Marriott. They both, scored. Rooney got 1 goal. Marriott got 2 thanks to the penalty, which had to flip a coin to decide who's going to take it. Tom Lawrence got a goal. Marriott got an assist. Holmes got an assist. And Joseph Zoom got an assist. I would have thought Rooney might have got an assist, but oh well. But it's very interesting. Once again, Joe Worrell impressed me with his defending, and so did Matt Clark. I'm thinking of signing Matt Clark permanently if I can. Pardon me. It's something that I want to look into. He's definitely impressed me as a centre back. Actually, all my back four did.
Some questions regarding the match.
Wisdom was making a perfect defensive stuff, blocking like crossings and everything. Right, with 2 goals secured for a win, Marriott, an impressive performance. We were expecting more competition. How dare we you? Give them full credit. A comfortable win after 4 goals scored by Derby County. Think the game we could have scored more goals. We'll say that. Get Marriott's
Thanks so much for your time. That's all the questions.
Right, I do want to apologise as well for the beginning of the episode. I was struggling to talk. It's like, you know, when you've just woke up and your brain's all foggy and you can't get like your mouth to create the words that you're trying to say. That's how I feel at the minute. So I'm back on the energy drink to try and stimulate myself to talk a little bit better. So please do bear with me if you have stuck through this far and not just switched off because you heard me not being able to talk English. But it's also, this cold isn't helping me as well. My throat's all blocked and my tongue's all like swollen a bit. And yeah, I won't go into too much detail. Right, what we got? Final scout reports. Oh, okay. I was looking at this guy. He looked interesting for his like sprint speed, but 58. No, I'm not going to accept that. So, Lucas Walensky as a striker, 24 years old. I suppose he could be like a backup striker, maybe. Like, because Whittaker's been loaned out. Chris Martin's dropped down onto the reserves. Then we've got Waghorn on the bench. So maybe if I get him as a replacement, perhaps I could sell Chris Martin and let him get a bit of game time, because Chris Martin's pace isn't the best. What's my man's pace here? It doesn't say. No, it doesn't say, but he's got alright stamina. I mean, everything's in the green apart from his... everything's in like orange or yellow apart from his defence. So I'm going to shortlist him, but as a possibility, let's say. Right, Osamu Defalu. Okay, another striker that's come through. Again, same reason that I was looking at this guy as a backup, and I'm going to compare them to off camera or on camera. I don't know yet. And then we've got Michi Bayachi. This guy, obviously, he's a Chelsea player. I've got a fair few coming through now. Let's do this one. was basically Chelsea have put him on the transfer list. So I was looking at him thinking, even though his wages are quite high, maybe I might be able to get some sort of deal and pick him up really cheap. So I'm going to shortlist him and just have a look. Lacazette, obviously, I don't know why he's been scouted. I've not told him to be scouted. Rashford, again, I didn't ask for Rashford to be scouted, but but this keeper was someone I was looking at. Contract expiring in 11 months and he's transfer listed. He's young. He's 63, so I'm going to shortlist him and potentially, hopefully, buy him as a keeper because Hamer's on only a loanee and whatnot. And then I've got Ruse. I can never think of the other two keepers that I've got. So maybe, potentially. I've been pretty good form and feeling good, so no. I'll consider it, but you are going to play Wisdom because you impressed me in that last game. Let's have a look at the shortlist then. So let's... Right. So we might off between 210 and 300. That's interesting. So if I offer 200,000, approach to buy, and then I should have him as a backup keeper then. Or I might even give him some first team football. Or I might loan him out and get him some play time until next season. So if I offer 200,000, see what they say. Will accept that with sell on clause. I'm going to accept that because it's only 8%, isn't it? And then, so what's his wages? 6,100. So we negotiate. I might give him a game in this next game. So the club would like to give him a chance to make an impact. Okay, so rotation. I'm happy with that. Okay, now to do this is the length of the contract. I want to see if I can sign him up for 5 years. He's happy with that. Okay, we don't want a release clause, and the wages. Yep. Sorry for the gobbledygook there. I'm happy with that. It's less than what he's on at the minute, and also the signing bonus I can make up for if I sell 1 or 2 players. So I'm happy with that. So Tomori, I want to sign Tomori. I really do. Okay, no, it's a 17,000. Okay, so that's a no. Right, so 67, 64. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, 3-star, 3-star, 24, 25. 70, 56, 64, 69. The average out at about the same, but I'll come back to them. I've got plenty of time. Right, so we want to go to play match. I'm going to give Rooney a rest in this game, so I want to play Mitchell. That's his name, Jonathan Mitchell. So we'll put in Austin, see how he does. But I think I am going to loan him out. Actually, we'll let Lowe play this game. I'm going to loan him out after this game, I think. So if I play Knight there. Swap Rooney for... I'm going to give Patterson a go. Why not? And I think I'll give Powell a... Actually, no. Maybe I should put Bird there, and then put Jason... Where are you, Knight? Jason Knight there. Can Shinny play... Oh, no, it's just a CDM. Okay. I'm going to give Martin a chance as well in this game, I think. And then, so if I swap Davis for Evans... Actually, I'm going to rest Clark and put Evans in. And then I'm going to put Whittaker on the bench instead of Marriott. Let's get Marriott completely rested because it's only a cup game, so I'm not too bothered if we do lose this. And I'll put Dowell on instead. Keep Bogut instead of Buchanan, I think. So I'm happy with that. I think, right. Yeah, so that'll be the squad, and we'll see how that
bringing
plays.
you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City, and they take on Derby County.
Well, I suppose at this stage in the tournament you can dream about the final, but an awful lot of football to be played, an awful lot of hard work, another step.
It has to be.
Ah,
A
no!
brisk start and a quick
Oh,
goal.
is that an
Well,
own
the
goal?
manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
I think this might be an own goal, you know. Come off Evans. Oh, I completely wasn't expecting that.
Well, here we see a better angle on it, and there's nothing the keeper can do. A significant deflection, and he's beaten.
Yeah, he deflected if Evans. Damn it.
Well, let's have
Nothing I
another
could
view
do about
of
that.
goal.
Keeper was committed to the shot, and Evans, it handballed if Evans. Okay. Damn. Well done, Callum Patterson.
Martin.
One night. Look at him
Well,
run.
he's got plenty of space on the flank here.
He's
Running
got plenty of
towards goal.
space, indeed.
Big chance it is.
Oh,
Keeper
run,
did his
run,
job
run,
to
get
begin
it!
with.
No!
Oh, a goal behind Derek, and it's a big miss.
That was a very unlucky. Look at Martin. Damn it, it took a bounce off the floor just this after he shot it. That was unlucky.
Volks. Couldn't hang on to it.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a
And the referee
Right,
is
come
going
on,
to
Lawrence.
add
You can
on
score
3
now, right on the
minutes.
verge of
And
half
he's
time.
broken free. Must score.
Thank you.
And he's gone and
Get
scored
in,
to
nice
level
little
it
finesse
again.
shot. Curls round the keeper and it goes in. What are you doing, Tom? What was that? Shim shimmy, shim shimmy, shim. I like Patterson's boots. They're very bright and red, aren't they? Oh wow, I've never seen someone
Well,
in
look
that
at this,
shirt
Derek.
before.
Sometimes the opposition are all set up.
But that was a lovely break,
Dribbling
and then
through them. It's almost like
completely.
he's playing FIFA.
Well, I
he
won't
goes
say
through
look.
and puts the
keeper.
ball in
He's
the
saying
back of the
again,
net.
it's like he's
Brilliant.
playing FIFA. But we'll take that. Tom Lawrence is proving it. Well, he is proving me wrong to see why he wants to keep his shirt in the
Well,
squad.
the happy, useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, a
That's
perfectly
offside.
timed pass.
How's that not offside?
And in it goes.
No, that was offside. I'm sure that was offside. I brought the keeper out, so
Well,
that was
here it is
technical.
again. It's just a
Offside,
perfectly
offside.
weighted ball in behind, and not a bad
Bastard.
finish either.
Sorry for the
Great
language,
goal.
but freaking Max Lowe kept
Well,
him on
let's take
side. I
another
didn't
look
see
at
Max
that
Lowe
goal,
there.
shall we?
Crap. Right, okay, guys. So I lost that one 2-1, but I did learn some things. Sorry, my nose is all blocked. I just had some hot sauce to try and clear my throat. Well, I say hot sauce. I've had chips, cheese, and hot sauce for breakfast, and I thought hopefully it would clear my throat, but it's made my nose all runny. Derby County's Carabao Cup adventures ends today after the defeat against Cardiff. Right, we failed to make some. I'm going to say we've lots to learn from this, so I don't want the overall model to go down for a few people's performances. After they got ahead in the second half, Derby County could not pull level. We played well, but it wasn't enough, because again, certain players let us down. Patterson was one of the best players of the opposition today. We'll concentrate on what we can do better.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Yeah, so Chris Martin let me down. Probably, so I'm definitely going to add him to the transfer list. It's like he had plenty of chances and he just couldn't finish any. Austin, I'm going to loan... Oh, I can't block loan out. Okay, never mind. And then... Where are you? Dowell. He had chances. 105. What's his wages? 10,500. you know what? I'll keep him as a backup, but I can't see him playing. But Chris Martin, what's his wages? 9,400. I'm going to add him to the transfer list just to see what offers I get. But he didn't play as well as I would have liked him to have played. I think I should have definitely started Waghorn in that role rather than... Oh, wow, we're top of the table. Get in. Until we play Stoke, who are third. Oh. I'm glad you've said that I'm not that keen to play it. Right. I'm going to say I'm glad we're aligned. I really appreciate... I'm going to say keep it up. Because I'm enjoying Wisdom on that right.
Okay, thanks guys. We're going to
Austin's
start with the
transfer from
questions now.
Spurs stands out as one of the bargains of the year. He needs time to adjust. He does. His season's off to a great start. We've only one game so far, but hey ho. Or was it 2 games we've won? How have you prepared for the next match against your rival Stoke City? It's like any other match. It is. But we'll skip all of that.
Okay,
and I think, guys, we'll play Stoke in the next episode because I'm struggling to breathe. I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I do hope you all have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like. And if you aren't already, please do subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with any future episodes. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.